Okay, folks, this will be an interesting one. Colourful. I do hope it turns up a treat. So, okay, let's see what we have here. We have here fun products. So these are alphanumeric stickers. So alphabet and number stickers, in other words, folks. Alphanumeric. I think that's how you pronounce that word, alphanumeric. I don't know how that's going to look. Photocopier just made a funny noise just then, folks. Anyway, that's come up looking really quite interesting. Maybe we can make this into a marbled piece. Just going to switch it to 100. Yeah, fun products. I wish the world could be more fun. I wouldn't have called it fun as a kid. I really hated school and I hated education. School was shit because I had an undiagnosed brain damage at birth, and I couldn't learn or study or do all that sort of shit very well. It just really made it hard for me. Alright, let's see how this looks. Yeah, that looks shithouse. I didn't get much on there. Yeah, I did a terrible job of it. Fun products. Well, school should be more fun. There shouldn't be all this hard work put on people. You know? Like, school isn't the end, you know, despite the fact that I failed at school, that's, to me, school is not the end of the world. I see a world way beyond my educational achievements, which were really bad. I don't see school as the end of the story or the end of the world that I fucked up. Yeah, sure, I wasn't very good at school. You know, my scholastic achievements would have left little to be desired, but school is not everything, folks. You got to fucking realise there is life outside of school. You know, outside of your TER or whatever they call it, whatever your stupid score is that you get to get into university. That's how I see it. I don't see it that way, the way that the school is all about. Failing at school does not have to mean failing at life. So I'm trying to get in touch with a partner that I missed out on years ago, that I didn't love, that I didn't care for, and he really loved me and wanted to make a difference in my life. So I basically need to find him, so I'm trying to get this stuff out on social media. So school isn't going to be the end of my future, folks. It might, yeah, that looks really quite interesting. I'm wondering if maybe we can use this piece, maybe enlarge that off. I do miss my partner, and I really miss him, and I'm not going to worry about school. I'm not going to worry about what my marks tell me to do and all that. I'm not going to let school dictate to me what my future is. I won't. I don't like school, and I don't like the people that were in school with me, the other students. I like most of the teachers, however. Most of the teachers were quite nice to me, despite my failures. But basically, I don't see school as the school failure or school success as the end of story. You can get around it, folks. I do believe in that, because people should not see themselves as the sum total of what they did at school or what they didn't do at school. I had brain damage at birth. I had a cord around my neck and I came out breech, and that affected two parts of the brain essential for learning, the hippocampus and the short-term memory, and these were not working very well, and it was very much, as a consequence, difficult to learn as fast as you'd want to learn in a classroom. And basically it made me absolutely hate school and I hated the students because I got teased and bullied. So I never had a real exciting or enriching, it was not an enriching experience being at school. It was really horrible, having all these people yelling at you and calling you names and occasionally trying to pick a fight. So, I really got treated like shit. This damn photocopier is shit. I want to redesign the photocopier. That's my main mission in life, is to redesign the photocopier so it works a lot more efficiently and faster. It's environmentally friendly instead of being a tax on the environment, so to speak. It's got to work for the environment as well as making a better operator, a better customer experience, that the machine does its job, what it's meant to do, or it goes beyond what's expected. And I want to donate most of the money that I earn as CEO to science and humanities, and I'd like to become a scientist myself, but they'll have to get special technology to fix the brain damage before I can do that. So neuroprosthetic pieces that are made are electronics that take the place of the biological parts of the brain that don't work, and that's what's going to probably the most likely solution there's going to be to fixing the brain damage and allowing me to realise my full potential, because I am very smart, and if it wasn't for the birth trauma, I probably would have become a scientist by now, and I wouldn't have had all the trouble at school that I had. So I'd be in a different place. But I'm not going to say it's the end. It's not. It's just the beginning. That looks really quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.